Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the new Mr. and Mrs. Bridget. Put your hands up!
Finally, yeah? Sneaking up on him.
I know everybody here.
That's it!
Like children.
You ready? No, not in a second. I'll tell you when you are. This is how it belongs to you.
Yeah, that's it.
I made my presents. Everybody knows how to have
Thank you all very much for joining us today on this very special occasion. I am so happy that I cannot tell you. I am so happy that I was so emotional when Mema and I walked through for her wedding. But I'm not going to do a scripted speech. I've made a few notes just to jog my memory so that I can remember what I want to say. I really want to start with Mema's characteristics. We all know she's very beautiful, and she's my beautiful babes, and I love her. I cannot tell you how much I love her, and she knows that I call her Posh Spice. Yeah, because she's always immaculately dressed. She takes care of herself. Her hair is always perfect, at least when I see her. I hope she does the same when she sees Jamie.
Of course.
She's also very clever. She's academically gifted. She's astute. She's very loving. And you may not know this, but she can also be very emotional. I don't know if you know, but our family comes from a singing background. And we all like to sing a bit and play music. And I particularly am a bathroom singer. I sing when I'm shaving. And one day I was singing this song, and I, one minute, couldn't understand what was the noise outside. And I was singing this song, and there was somebody crying like a child, and it was Mema. She was only 4 or 5. Do you remember that? Do you want to know what the song was? I'm not going to sing it. Well, I'll sing you a few verses, because I do sing a bit. And a lot of you will know this song. It's not that emotional, but it has some very powerful words. The song was Oh Carol by Neil Sedaka. Oh Carol, I'm but a fool. Darling, I love you, though you treat me cruel. You hurt me and you made me cry, but if you leave me, I will surely die. Darling, there will never be another, because I love you so. Don't ever leave me. Say you'll never go. I will always want you for my sweetheart, no matter what you do. Oh, Carol, I'm so in love with you. Anyway, I am a bit of a bathroom singer, and that was one of the songs I was singing. And Mema was only 4 or 5, and I heard her crying, and I said to Mema when I got out, I said, Mema, why are you crying? She goes, Dad, that was so lovely. Made me cry. Can you remember that?
You used to sing it to me all the time.
I used to sing it to you. And you know, if I ever wanted to make her cry, that's all I had to do. Yeah? Anyway, moving on. I don't know if you know, but my background has been in the toy trade. And I've been in the toy trade for 30 years. I started as a junior rep and worked myself up to, I'd like to think, a high level. But in that 30 years, I occasionally used to go to conferences, I used to go to trade shows, and my kids wanted for nothing as far as toys were concerned. They were the envy of the street. They were the envy of the street. They had all the latest toys. Anyway, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a routine. As I was coming back, and as I was like 10 minutes from home, I used to call Mema's mum. I used to say, Priti, I'm nearly home. I'm just going to stop for a pint, because I needed one, and I'll be home. So my kids, they got the signal that Dad's going to be home in the next half an hour, laden with the latest toys. Can you remember?
Yeah.
Anyway, I had my pint, and as I drove down the street, there were these 2 little faces in the window, waiting for their dad to come with all the latest toys. Jay, Buzz Lightyear. Yeah. Mama, you remember all the toys I got for you. Anyway, this went on for quite a few years. Then one year, just as usual, 10 minutes from home, I called Mama's mum. I said, Priti, I'm just going to have a quick pint and then I'll be home. Thinking my kids will be in the window waiting for me. I love them. Anyway, I drove into our close and I parked the car, and there was only JD. Mama wasn't there. I said, that's strange. So Jay came running out to me, as he usually did. So I entered the house, and Mama was sat at the back. And I said to Mama, I said, Mems, you didn't come running for the toys. She said, Dad, can't you get a job with Armani or Gucci? Do you remember that?
Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I must have said it.
That was the day I realized that my little girl is growing up. She doesn't want her toys anymore. And I go back to Posh Spice. And she wanted her brands, and she wanted her Armani and Gucci. Anyway, that was just a couple of memories I had of my baby.